one news is coming up in a daughter of India, Nimisha Priya case. Nimisha Priya is a nurse by profession and she went to Yemen to earn money. I won't say she went to Yemen to serve people out there. She went to Yemen for livelihood. She comes from a poor family in Kerala, Palakkad district or something. That's what I am hearing. And she went to Yemen, Sana, to work in hospital because Sana is Yemen is under civil war, and lot of casualties, lot of kind of casualty or whatever it means injuries are happening, and demand for the nurses and doctors are high. In that sense, she got immediately job in Sana, and she moved to Sun in 2009. 2000, I believe, 11, she came back and she took her husband, means she got married, she took her husband to the Sun. And there, then husband, 2014, husband and her daughter, they returned to Kerala and she went back to Sana. The idea was to start a clinic because money was more. She was looking for money. That is the problem. Because of that only she landed up in the problem. If you look for the money, then certainly the problem will be waiting for you. This is the adage in India at least. If you directly look for the money anywhere, then problem is lurking, it is hiding. This is what happened. Now she started a clinic in Sana so that earning will be high. And in that sense, as per the Yemen rule, you have to be in partner with some local person out there. Then only you can start a business out there. She found one regular visitor to a hospital called Al Mehdi. He is a store owner, and with him partnership, she opened a clinic, and it was running very all right. Not that one. She came for baptism. I don't know that this term very well. Very well, baptism. If there is some better word for it or correct word, so someone should forgive me. Baptizing or baptism of her daughter. She is a Christian by faith. So she is returning to Kerala where husband and daughter is there. They could not go to Sana because of civil war became intense in 2014. 2015 she is starting a cleaning out there, considering that war would be over sometime and she can bring her family out there. Now Al Mehdi is accompanying her to Kerala. They find him very well, nature, and she went back. And after that, war became intense, but the money they were earning, Al Mehdi started looking into the money, and he considered Nimisha Priya as a golden hen who was laying golden eggs. So now he is forcing her to marry him. That is the problem. Now, when she complained, he went to jail. When he came back from the jail, then he confiscated or captured her passport so that she cannot go to the India because he wants to marry her. That is the problem because she is money making, right? Now, in that sense, to get rid of him, she injects on injection to do kind of so that he would faint or something like that, and she can grab her passport and she can return to India because he was behaving very illogical way. Somehow he dies, and 2017 or something, she is in jail, and 2020 she is awarded with the death sentence from the court. 2023 her mother Prem Kumari, she is in Insana in 2023, and they file a petition in Supreme Court where Supreme Court kind of it denied any stay order of the death sentence. 2024, the mercy petition went to President Alimi, and he also denied the death. It denied the mercy petition. Now, within 1 month period, she has to be executed. Now, the comment came from the Al Houthi rebellions. Houthi rebellions, the jail where she is staying, the jail is under control of Houthi rebellion only. Now their head Al Houthi, he also said that no mercy petition in this case. Now this is the update till now, but bigger update is coming in this sense. Now this news, now bigger update was that they went to the Al Mahdi family and asked for the clemency, pardoning. As per the Islamic rule, if their near relative is pardoning, then she will be acquitted immediately. Immediately. If that is the case, now they are asking for money. They would say pardon, but they are asking for money. For this money, they ask for $20,000. The Indian people and Indian embassy that is right now working from Djibouti, country nearby, from Africa, they managed $40,000. They asked $20,000. They managed $40,000. Now the local lawyer of the Nimisha Priya, he handed over money to the family. Now the family is saying this is pre-settlement amount only. We want more amount. These are greedy people. The way Al Mahdi did, now it is proved that these are greedy people. There is no end of their greediness. In that sense, people started shouting, "What you want, Miss? What you want?" Now the court and government and Houthi rebellion, they are also looking into this matter, and they are slowly understanding this is not a murder case. First of all, everyone understand that Al Houthi died in some other fashion. He has no relationship with Nimisha Priya injection case. He died with some other cause. But somehow then his body was chopped and found somewhere. These people cannot do. As a foreigner, these people cannot do. He died in some other ambush. If this case is similar to Kulbhushan Jadhav case, where in wrong case he is positioned inside the jail in Pakistan. Same way, in wrong case he is inside the jail. Now everyone out there, they are feeling if she has injected some medicine inside his body and he died, then it is a case of something done in the saving yourself, in the self defense. This is whatever the steps he took, it is in self defense. If someone takes a step in his or her self defense, then this cannot be considered as a at least as a capital punishment. Not and in 2 years of hearing, certainly it cannot be considered as a capital punishment. If Yemen continues doing like this, then all over the globe, first of all Yemeni will be in problem because unnecessarily, she is not a terrorist. She went to Yemen. She is not a terrorist. She is a nurse, doctor, nurse. These are very big things. First thing. Second thing, she injected injection. Who knows that injection was required also? Who knows? Now, in that case, injection has problem. Then, in that, she is a certified nurse. In that case, or if she has done to take back passport, then it was done to save her. It was done in self-defense. There is no case against her. If she has spent life in jail for 7 years, 8 years, then government of Yemen, they have to do remuneration. They have to compensate her because there is no case can be registered against her. She has no criminal background. She is a nurse. In that sense, now everyone is shouting that this is completely a false case. This you leave the giving the death sentence to the Nimisha Priya. She should be acquitted with the compensation. This is the case that can be considered. Now, when all are shouting, then $40,000 is already given as a blood money to their relatives against $20,000 was demand. They are again jumping. Everyone is seeing this case. Now everyone understands that Al Mahdi was a criminal guy. He was a terrorist. He was something that is abnormal. In that case, she has complete right to save the family. She save her life. In that sense, now whatever when everything is going illogical, out of the track, then this news reached the Al Khomeini in Iran. Al Khomeini is considered as the supreme leader of Iran, and it is considered that Houthi rebellion are getting assistance from Al Khomeini as far as Shia link is concerned. Now, Al Khomeini, when Iranian government they came to know about this kind of death sentence, unnecessary. If you this is rule in any verdict. If 99 convicts are getting acquitted to save one person who is not convict, and he got convicted, then it should be done. Means a person who is not a convict and he is getting convicted, that is very big crime. more than if 99 convict person are getting released unknowingly. That is that big crime. Now, and that is Islam. Islam is based upon the truth. Islam is not a vague religion. vague religion. Islam is completely based upon truth and completely based upon logical things. Every line is in Quran is based upon the reality, not on the false statement. Anyway, now it came to Al Khomeini, and Al Khomeini. Now there is the embassy of Iran in Delhi. Now the embassy, Iranian embassy in Delhi, now it acknowledged the people in India that Iranian government is now looking into this matter. Now Iranian government is putting pressure on Al-Houthi that she should be released because there is no case against her. When this much cry is going on, when Al Khomeini himself is coming into the picture, when Iranian embassy in Delhi, the Iranian embassy directly it is speaking that Iranian government has taken it as personally, and Iranian government is talking to Yemeni government indirectly to Al Houthi also. So we will see how to save her. Means they also consider this is a false case. Now it came to Al Alimi, and Al Alimi officials, I believe their embassy people, I believe that Yemen has embassy in Delhi also. So Yemen embassy, I don't know where in Yemen embassy and which Yemen official, now they have officially declared that this is completely false news that Al Alimi, the Prime Minister or President or head of the state of Yemen, he has rejected mercy plea of Nimisha Priya. This is completely a false news. This is under consideration. So Alimi, he is busy. I believe he is busy in visiting Egypt because Egypt has brought democracy in Yemen. So Yemen democracy is completely dependent upon the Egypt, like India democracy is completely dependent upon England, United Kingdom, because they brought democracy here. Similarly, Egypt is the mother of democracy in Yemen. I believe right now Al Ilimi is visiting Egypt, but his official has officially said that Al Ilimi has not rejected the mercy plea of Nimisha Priya. If any news is circulating like this is completely false news. It would take time because she is a nurse. If they go beyond the kind of limit, then worldwide, first of all Yemeni will come into the trouble immediately. All Yemeni will come into the trouble. Yemeni democracy will come into the trouble. Al Houthi rebellion, they will come into. If you are doing this, is written in the Islam. Means if you die also, then don't lie. The Islam it is written that at the when you are dying at that moment also you cannot lie. So if the kind of if you are doing wrong thing, it is not as per the Quran, then certainly you will be in deep trouble as far as Muslim countries are also concerned. So everyone is in trouble because they are doing wrong thing. Now, Houthi rebellion, they are also considering this. And anyway, President has said that officially no one has signed on rejection of the mercy plea. Means I believe this is logical because no one has seen any signature of President of Yemen that this is the pamphlet, this is the notice that has been issued from the government of Yemen that plea has been rejected. So I don't know who had circulated this news, and it kind of spread like a fire, petrol fire. That's the her mercy plea is rejected. Now this is a kind of a good news, at least that her she is staying there. Now the biggest question that is arriving is when she would be released, because she is not guilty. Certainly she is not guilty. Anyone who is in foreign country and he is or she is a nurse and she is injecting injection and he is dying, there can be many cases against him, and everyone knows what kind of that person was. This is true that he was holding the passport, her passport. This is true. Everyone knows that. This is more than enough to prove that this was done in the self-defense. How come a person, local person, can keep the passport of a foreigner? This is bigger crime than injecting injection. Okay, if something is done in the self-defense by a nurse and foreigner, she should be awarded instead. This is what everyone believes so. Anyway, I believe someone would be hearing this. This is what my concern is, and she would be acquitted from the jail as soon as possible with some remuneration, with some compensation, and she can come back. Daughter of India should come back to India. This is what everyone is expecting.